Oath versus, I missed that, Oath versus the Goon. So we're
Yeah,
seeing,
Snake versus Roy. Very interesting.
okay, so we have like the farthest range character that you can get right now outside of Belmont's, and the closest range character that you can get right now outside of Fox.
Oh, yes, of course.
so,
Yes,
so
I can't wait to see these explosions across the entire screen.
we're literally just gonna see fire effects the whole time.
Aw, man.
Let's just push the switch to the limits.
Wait, is this Fire Smash Bros or is this Smash?
Oh my God! There's that predictable uppy. Is that and the thing is that actually Goon was facing the absolute wrong way. He should have B reversed so he could grab ledge easier on that one.
Definitely.
But because it would have took him another like few seconds or so, honestly, that's what's with Oath with his really good eyes here. Watching. Oh, none of that Crom stuff. Can't do that. Okay, as you can see, so if Goon would have had that last time where he was facing in,
Yep.
we wouldn't have had. So I play quite a bit of Snake myself because I love Metal Gear Solid just as a whole.
I like fighting Snake, but I don't play Snake.
Yeah.
It's a little too much for me to keep track of at that point.
Okay, I mean, and I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Especially if there's another Snake on the screen, I feel like that's just whoa.
That was really interesting.
You saw it too. It was the
Yeah, so it was
a
like
jab,
like a jab
to
to
reverse forward
forward
air.
air. Wow.
Very impressive.
I like
he,
that.
Now I do believe he meant to go for the back air.
Mhm.
Impressive of Smash catching him, because usually the back air at that percent would have killed.
Yep.
But I do it sometimes too, to where you go in, you try to go for like a reverse back air. However,
Yep.
the inputs are a little too fast, and she just turns out does a forward
Yeah.
air. That's what happened here.
But honestly, I think that like I'm gonna give Oath credit on that one. That really shows a lot of control on this character, and dang, Roy needs it. Like he's very melee-esque as close as you can get to in this one, which is
Definitely.
the irony of it all because he sucked in melee.
Definitely, Roy's one of those characters where hitting that star spot can really help you out.
Oh, 1000%. Really in that Jigglypuff style where it's like sour spot to sweet spot.
Definitely.
Oh, nothing. Okay,
Ooh,
they were both.
he tried to get in, tried to go for a jab. However, he went a little too far, went straight past him.
Okay, air dodged in. We're gonna see it. Should have dropped some grenades while you were there, buddy, because
Got the counter on the up tilt.
he was right inside his face. Like you couldn't have
Definitely.
gotten
That
any
was-
further inside.
Like he looked like he tried to consume him like Wario does to his
Wait,
opponents.
what the heck did he counter? Okay,
He
well that's a
countered
replay.
up tilt,
From
I believe.
oh, okay.
I do believe it was up tilt.
So apparently we learned that Roy's counter works behind his face.
Definitely,
That was beautiful.
Definitely,
I love
caught a
that dunk.
clean down there. Very impressive.
Yep. Can we get some love in the chat for Oath at all? For that last one, and some love in the chat for Goon to wipe that sweat off his brow. Because I just saw him pull away.
Just dab your forehead
Just
with
dab
the,
it,
with
man.
the
Don't be
handkerchief.
sweating. Don't get in your own head. Just calm down. When you're Snake, you have to set the pace. That's the most
Definitely.
important thing.
Definitely. Same thing. I can say the same thing with Pac-Man.
Mhm.
It's with projectile characters. You want to control the pace of the match.
Yes.
If you can't control it, you're gonna get bombarded with stocks being
Oh,
lost.
1000% totally, and that's the crap of it all with playing a projectile character, and that's kind of all I've ever played throughout these.
Yep.
Like it was actually a lot easier in Smash 4 because the defensiveness is that this game requires so much out of you as an item-based character now. It's so ungodly unfair. But if you can do it, that's why like when you see like the Snake replays where you're like, yeah, that was just 3 moves. It's like, yeah, but it was 3 moves that counted. Damn it.
Yeah,
Like,
right. It's 3 moves to where he had to do those, or else
yeah,
nothing
he
else
had
would
to
work.
know to do those. It's not just like 3 random moves.
Because
and here we
it's,
won.
it's so interesting. Like seeing like a brawler, for instance, with me, like me brawler,
Mhm.
they just nair, just straight up, they're fine.
Yeah,
They're fine.
whatever, who cares?
But with like Snake, Pac-Man, Rob, Young Link,
all
every move you do, you
especially
have
Link.
to know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You have to do it just right to be safe, or else you're gonna get screwed over.
What you want, Otis? They're being cool as always. Ain't that right, chat?
Yeah, like, you had some fans in chat, Otis. You had some fans.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a pretty.
Can't blame him, dude. Your
Pretty
Roy,
hot
your
chat.
Rob is
Your Rob
great.
was
It's
yours
quite
tight,
fun
man.
to watch.
We'll have to interview you after this. Otherwise, right now we want to give the respect to Oath and the Goon, right here.
Definitely.
As we can see, he's doing okay. So he knew that he had a grenade and air dodging. He had that 2.5
Gain a
seconds.
forward throw.
All right.
Gain up air. Didn't kill, but it's quite close.
Okay, the biggest thing that Goon's gonna have to do right now, he's not trapping enough. He's gonna have to play it almost a little more like Villager, and he's gonna have to start planting some C4s in places where Oath normally is gonna hit. He
Definitely.
just got star KO'd because obviously Oath is showing that he can do way too much edge guarding very well.
Yep.
Okay, there we finally see something. Jeez, man, where was this before? It's almost like he forgot he had a side B.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you say you play Snake,
Yep.
so you have much more. I will assume you have much more knowledge on this matchup.
Hmm.
From my experience, from what I can think, I do believe that when Roy gets in, he gets in.
Oh, definitely. You have to follow through. As far as I've tried, you just can't get out of a lot of his stuff, especially when he's sour spot to sweet spotting you.
Mhm.
Like if you get sweet spotted, obviously he'll knock you away hard enough to where you can start planting some grenades. His main bet pretty much right now is he's gonna have to edge guard more, use more of that C4. It ain't campy. Don't do that. Why would you do that?
C4, let's go.
Yeah, why would you C4 your own butthole? Like,
Cashing the dash attack with the
I'm
F
I'm gonna
smash.
blame him on that one. He literally added his own percentage for no goddamn reason.
Definitely.
Oath just stood there and straight up mind gamed him.
Definitely.
He's like, I'm just gonna stand here and you'll blow yourself up.
I mean,
Is
now.
he playing Mewtwo right now?
Just Mewtwo? Are we seeing a new
Oh,
Mewtwo?
those mind games? What?
Let's go.
Okay, see,
Now,
there you go.
now, one thing I do find interesting is that he goes for the Void Rocket. I have no idea what it is. It's a rocket of some
It's
kind.
the Nikita.
Nikita, yeah.
Yep.
He seems to go for it when Roy upbeats, and Roy upbeats seems to be able to clash with that thing and really just
Mhm.
get through it, no problem.
Honestly, because it's clashing, it's not necessarily killing it right off, so he can clash through it and let it circle back around and hit him in the butt. Yes, it'll
Okay.
pop him up, but if it pops him up high enough, he can get him with an up smash.
Definitely.
Like, really, there's just a lot of missed opportunities right here that he needs to look back on and be, okay, this is where I have to pull and make it a little bit tighter, because I'm not saying that his snake is bad. He's doing a great job. As you can see, he knew the distance for his up tilt.
Yep.
He just has to get tight on his off, his edge guarding right here, because it doesn't seem he's comfortable playing against somebody who knows how to edge guard more.
There's the F
There,
tilt.
that F tilt. I got it.
Definitely. It still seems that Goon had everything else, pretty shut down and good.
Hmm.
But as you said, his edge guard